Welcome to my tarot course. My name is Sandra Bell and this is a 12-week tarot course that teaches you in-depthly how to read the cards. As you look at the course, it will look as if it's very slow at the beginning, but it's very important to take all these beginning tactics into consideration to join the keywords together to develop a very, very professional tarot reading strategy. This is an easy course to learn, but it leaves you out in front of most of the tarot readers in the world when you actually put it all together. The keywords are very important, and we start by learning the suits and what they mean to get us to those keywords. The first lesson this week will be to teach you to use the meanings of each suit. Each suit has a specific meaning that will relate to the keywords. So this week's lesson is learning the suits and their meanings and how important they are to form your keyword spread so that you become a professional tarot reader. The first suit we look at is the Suit of Wands, and the Suit of Wands relates to work. All Suit of Wands cards will relate to working life or activity around the working life. The next suit we look at will be the Suit of Cups, and this relates to caring. It relates to emotions and situations around love and caring for each other. We follow on with the Suit of Swords, and the Suit of Swords relates to strife. Any obstacle, strife, anything that gets in your way when you're trying to work through a situation. All Suits of Swords relate to strife. And last, we look at the Suit of Coins. The Suit of Coins is cash, as the coins relates to. Cash can be financial, it can be material, it can be anything related to your financial well-being, and cash, all Suit of Coins relates to cash. Over the next week, I would like you to familiarise yourself with these four suits and the meanings of these four suits, as in Wands and work, Cups and caring, Swords and strife, and Coins and cash. Put a little sign beside your bed relating it every night, but go over these so that you know the meanings of the suit as often as you can over the next week, because this is vital to putting your keywords together for the rest of the lessons that are to come. Thank you for joining me. This concludes lesson 1. I look forward to seeing you next week for lesson 2 and enjoying learning your tarot. Remember, this week the meaning of the suits is the lesson. If you liked this video and want to encourage me to make more, hit the subscribe button and tell your friends.